everyone, welcome back to Colorful Indian. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Ranita and I like getting into makeup and beauty reviews. Today I wanted to go through some of my summer scents. Now, perfume has always been something that I really enjoyed. Even when I was in Malaysia, I used to try out different things, go to the store and test everything out, and I ended up with quite a big collection which I actually left behind when I came to the US, and my mother had a lot of fun, like using all of that. A lot of it was actually Versace. I had like Bright Crystal, I had Yellow Diamond, I had Sens, I'm pretty sure I had Crystal Noir. I had so many different ones, and then my mom absolutely loved Estee Lauder and Dior, so I had it like I managed to actually try a lot of different perfumes when I was there. Recently I realized that perfume's a pretty big thing like in the online world, and I thought maybe I should just share some of the scents that I am looking forward to this summer, and I'm going to share why as well. Now, a couple of these scents are actually very old and they're almost over, so I hope you don't mind. So I want to get into the first one. This is the very first one. So this is by Davidoff and it is Cool Water Mera. I believe this was a limited edition scent, so when it did come out I was quite interested in it and I got it. It's a very nice, fresh, floral kind of scent, and I don't know why, but everything that I get from this brand reminds me of the ocean in some way or the other. I don't know why. I love the design of the bottle as well. Like if you look at the perfumes for women, they are like this, and if you look at the ones for men, they're like more square and stuff. So I really love the way that they've kind of distinguished even in the shapes. Like I just think that's really nice. So this one over here has got magnolia. It's also got green mandarin, and it's basically got tuberose as well, and it's just such a wonderful feminine scent. Like I honestly really love this. I would wear this to college, and I'm just smelling it even now, and it's just so nice, and it's got a little bit of sweetness but not so much. So I really enjoy Mera, and I'm looking forward to actually wearing this this summer. I'm going to probably finish off this, and it kind of sucks because I haven't seen a lot of these online. This over here is a true summer scent. Now this is the actual Cool Water for Women by Davidoff again. I absolutely love this scent. I used to wear this, I used to live in this scent like when I was in Malaysia because of how fresh it was, and Malaysia is basically summer all year round, so this just always was like part of my routine. Now the smell I don't think this lasted for 8 hours. I think that it was probably maybe like 4 to 6 hours, and then I would get a very faint trace of it. So I don't know, because when you wear something, like you stop smelling it, right? So you need someone else to like smell you and be like, hey, can you smell my perfume? And then but I don't feel like this lasted like as long as I would have liked it to. So it was an everyday scent. Like you could just wear it anywhere, anytime. It's just so casual and so nice, so fresh, and at the same time it reminded me of the beach. Honestly, whenever I would spray this, I honestly would feel like I was at the beach, and it's just so fresh. It's like the waves are just washing over you and hitting you. So according to the description over here, these are the notes that it has. It has pineapple, quince, melon, and it's got fruity, so those are the fruity tones, and then it's got lily and lotus. That's so fascinating. I never could place what this actually was. I would just smell it and be like, ocean, that's all I can think about. And the thing is that it's really interesting to actually see what they actually have. So yeah, they also say that this is it's kind of like fresh water just hitting you, and that's honestly exactly how I feel about this. So I'm looking forward to this one as well. I kind of feel like Mera is a bit more floral in that sense. Like this one is definitely more fresh and this is more floral, but honestly I love both, and anything that Davidoff puts out, I want to grab it and use it. These are really just true summer scents. They're just wonderful for summer. Now this over here is a perfume that I was gifted just this year, and I was so excited about it. This actually is a real summer scent for me. This is by Maison d'Orient, and this is the perfume If. So it's a 20 ml concentrated perfume oil. It does have like all these different notes to it and everything, but the one thing that I smell in this perfume whenever I wear it, and why I consider it a summer scent, is because this smells like lychee. Honestly, if you have been to Malaysia, you know that the lychee is a wonderful fruit, and every time I smell this, I'm thinking of lychee juice. Like I used to drink so much of it when I was there because I just loved it, and it was it was available in plenty because that's such a common fruit to have there. So whenever I smell this, I feel like I'm exactly back in Malaysia drinking a Yo's lychee lychee drink, and that's all I smell from this. It's like a smell of home, and that's why I love it so much. It's sweet. You can get that sweetness coming through, and it's just wonderful, and it's perfect. Like normally I don't like all kinds of sweet, but I really like this sweet, and I've been keeping this in my bag because it's so tiny, so you can just keep it in your bag and then you can just roll it on, which I absolutely love about this scent. So for me, this is a true summer scent because I come from the tropics and I absolutely love it. So according to the Maison website, the top notes for this are bergamot, lemon, and freesia. Middle notes are rose and red fruits. Base notes are patchouli, vanilla, and woody accords. I honestly don't know why, but I'm smelling this and all I get is lychee. So I don't know, but this is sweet, and I just feel like this is perfect for women. I think that it's a wonderful fragrance, so you definitely get like, it's like fruity and floral, and you get that sweetness coming through probably because of that. I feel like this is a casual scent that you could use anytime, anywhere. I kind of wear this like every day because it's just a very casual kind of smell. It makes me feel good. This over here is Green Tea by Elizabeth Arden, and I cannot believe that I went as long as I did without knowing that this amazing, wonderful scent exists. This is very affordable. I highly recommend going to like perfume.com or fragrance.net. Go and check the prices on there so that you don't actually buy it at full price ever. Like this was actually in TJ Maxx, my TJ Maxx here, and I saw it for $15. It's actually the first time I've ever seen perfumes in a TJ Maxx, because the ones in North Carolina never had anything, and whatever they did have was kind of like, you know, Versace and blah blah blah, which I kind of was like, nah, I'm not gonna pay those prices because I know I can get it cheaper elsewhere. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, like this could actually work. So I picked it up. Now this really smells like green tea. I tried it the moment I got in the car after buying it because I was so excited about this, and I love tea. I drink my tea in beer mugs, so I drink like 5 beer mugs a day, and it's just different teas. So constantly I am just drinking tea, and I had to have this perfume because of my love for tea. Now this one has green tea, cool minty peppermint, sweet jasmine, spicy carnation, fresh fennel, and crisp celery spice. I cannot differentiate like between all of those different smells. All I can tell you is when I sprayed this, it was love at first smell. It was so freaking good. I love this one so much, and this, it's so fresh. Like I'm very attracted to fresh smells, and you probably can already see that because I love my Davidoff so much, but I just love this. Like this is so freaking awesome, and it smells so good. I actually want to spray this all over myself even right now, so I absolutely love this, and I think it is perfect for summer because you can just imagine like waking up and just spraying this all over yourself and then pouring yourself a wonderful cup of green tea to start your day. And yeah, honestly, I just love this. This is such a fantastic perfume, so fresh, so invigorating, and it's got a little bit of slight sweetness, I would say, to it. Yeah, it's got a very slight sweetness, but that's not the main thing. The main thing that you get from this perfume is just how fresh it is. And I absolutely love it. Like this is one of my favorite perfumes. I'll do the ranking right at the end, but honestly, I love this like, so much. Next, we have this over here, Life of the Party. Now I actually got this through Ipsy, and I'm so excited about this one. Also so fresh. It's got sweetness, it's got fruity, it's got floral, it's got a mixture of like everything. So let me just tell you about like what it has from the description. Right, so this over here has peach blossom, saffron, and ambrox. Those are the key notes. Now you can also get like black currant from this as well, and midnight jasmine. I honestly feel like this is a nighttime scent. It is just so nice. I feel like this is something you could wear on a date night. It's just so fresh, but not so fresh in a sense that that's the main thing. I kind of get this sweetness, and I get this maturity coming through. It's kind of like young, but it's in between, you know, like it kind of feels like a 30s scent, I'd say, because I'm kind of like there. Like I'm not super young and I'm not super old either, but I feel like this is kind of like smack in the middle. So it starts off kind of like very sweet, and then it's kind of like the way it dries down, it kind of feels more fruity. At least that's what I'm smelling, like because I'm actually wearing it right now. But I actually really like this. It is sweet. There's a sweetness that comes through here. You can get a bit of that floral coming through too. All in all, I really like the scent, and I like this mostly for the night. I feel like this would be very nice to wear on a date because of the overall mood that this perfume puts you into. It's kind of like sensuous in a sense, and I like that. So if you're looking for yet another scent that's going to remind you of the beach, look no further than this. This is Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I was gifted this just recently, and I had to do like a review on it and everything, but I was so happy that I got to do a review on this because I absolutely loved it. I'm just going to play the reel. Yeah, so this is the reel that I did, and I had so much fun making this one. I just loved the bottle, loved everything about this. I thought it was so pretty. It definitely reminded me of the ocean, which is why I immediately had that image in my mind the first time I sprayed it. I absolutely loved it because I love any scent that makes me feel like, this is fresh, invigorating, like I'm walking on the beach. Perfect, again, perfect for summer, right? Because it really does that. It has that in it. Okay, so this over here has citrus. It's got that freshness coming through. I think it's mostly because of the citrus part. So there's lemon in it. Then there's damask senna rose, there's jasmine, and then there's warm cedarwood heart. So yeah, you can definitely feel a little bit of that warmth coming through from this smell, but I feel like this is a nice fresh. It's like a very different fresh though from the Davidoff ones, because those don't have lemon. This one does. I absolutely love it though. It's so nice, and I really feel like this was perfect for the beach. Like if you're looking for summer scents, I would like, oh my goodness, like this is a winner. Like this is fantastic. It is so fresh and so invigorating. Kind of feel like the Davidoff Cool Water kind of is slightly similar in terms of freshness, at least the mood that it gives me when I'm wearing it. But this is different. I think this is different because it has a little bit of warmth coming through as well. So I kind of like that, and it's very fresh, and that freshness is my favorite thing. I think I'm very attracted to fresh scents actually, because whenever I try any perfume and it kind of has that, I immediately am like, yes, like give me more of that. So yeah, absolutely love Acqua di Gioia. If you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. Last but not least, over here I have Bronze Goddess for you. This was also gifted to me, and oh my goodness, this smell, like when I first got this smell, I was actually not really into it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I was kind of smelling it and I was like, I'm smelling like my dad. I'm smelling a little bit of like spiciness coming through. It reminded me of India actually. Like that's what I smelled when I actually got this, and I was like, like it's like I couldn't really place the mood of this, but I could get that spiciness. I immediately thought of something hot when I smelled this. So all of those things were coming through, and the more I used it, the more I ended up loving it, and now I absolutely love it, and I've been converted, and I want to use this for summer because it is honestly wonderful for summer. Now this has vanilla. It's got amber, coconut milk, sandalwood, vetiver, and myrrh as the sensuous notes. And then it's got juicy mandarin, Sicilian bergamot, lemon, and pulpy orange. And then it's also got the radiant notes of tiar flower, jasmine, magnolia petals, orange flower buds, and lavender. Oh, this is such a fantastic spicy blend, and you can get a bit of everything just coming through. This is like the heat of summer in a bottle. Honestly, that's the best way to describe this scent. It is just hot and spicy and sweet at the same time. It's like you're making this delicious curry and you're just getting all these spices and just the right amount of heat and just the right amount of sweetness coming through, and I cannot get enough of it now. I love the design of the bottle. I love the fact that they have this aqua kind of line there. Kind of reminds me of the way I would do my eyeliner when I was in college, because I would always have like black eyeliner on the top and I'd have teal underneath. So when I saw this, I was thinking like, this reminds me of like my college days and how I would do my makeup back then. But I really love the design of the bottle, and I feel like it's very summery, very exotic, very spicy, and like I'm just lying on the beach and I'm watching these beautiful golden rays just hit me. Oh yeah, so that's how I feel about Bronze Goddess. I absolutely love it. Now let me give you my ranking, and it was so freaking hard to do this. All right, so let's begin. So number 7 for me is this one over here. It is Life of the Party, simply because it's like that sweetness coming through, and I feel like I would probably use this mostly for date nights or at night. I just feel like it's more suited for that. I like it though, okay? I'm not saying I don't like this and I'm not going to use it. It's just out of these 7 that I have for you over here, this one is my favorite. After that, I've got this. This is lychee. This is my everyday scent. So it's not my favorite for summer, but it is an everyday smell for me that I would keep in a bag or whatever. But if I'm going to get more excited, I think that I would go for other smells that are in my collection. So the next one that I actually have is this one over here, which is Davidoff. This reminds me of the beach without a doubt. It's fantastic. But I think that because I've used it so much, I'm kind of looking now for like newer smells that I want to cultivate into my life. So because of that, I'm actually putting it in 5th place over here. I think if it was a newer scent, I would probably rank it higher. I still absolutely love it, and I will definitely repurchase a bottle of this for myself once it's over. You can see how much I love it. I mean, it's almost over, okay? So this one is a strong one for me as well. Next, I actually have this one over here, which is green tea. So this is coming in at number 4. Number 4 because I love green tea. Like, this is one of my favorite scents, but I feel like it's kind of like a transition from spring to summer. So this can be like an everyday kind of smell, but also I think it's perfect for this exact period, like right now, because we are moving from spring to summer because of the lightness and all of that. So I kind of like it for that. And then I think maybe the first month of summer I probably continue wearing this, but then I want to go into like other smells and stuff. I still absolutely love this though. I think it's fantastic, and I highly recommend this one. It was very hard for me to actually rank this. Next, I have Mera over here, which I really like. I just love the smell of this. This feels like, you know, a beautiful, refreshing drink by the pool. And I feel like, yeah, just smells of summer is summer, just wonderful. All of these are summer scents, but, you know, I'm just ranking and letting you know my favorites and how I would go about it this time for summer. So in spots 2 and 1, I've got Acqua de Gioia and Bronze Goddess. So Bronze Goddess is number 1, Acqua de Gioia is number 2. Now, I'm not saying like which is better over here. I'm just letting you know that this time, for this summer, I'm looking forward a lot to Bronze Goddess because I'm in Florida. There's that heat, and I definitely feel that heat, and that's why I put Bronze Goddess at number 1. It just feels like I said, summer in a bottle. This is summer in a bottle. And this reminds me of the beach, and I love going to the beach. We're actually very close to the beach, and I would love to wear this and walk on the beach and enjoy myself. So I've kind of tried to put like some beachy scents in there and then some everyday scents into my summer routine. So yeah, that's it for me. You got my ranking, and you know, if you have summer scents that you would like to tell me about, then, you know, drop those in the comments below. I always like trying new things, and I'm very excited. I actually wish that I had Versace, because I feel like my Versace perfumes would have been so nice also for summer, like especially Bright Crystal. That was actually one of my everyday scents as well. Like, I remember wearing that so often, and it was a really big bottle, you know, and it got over like quite quickly because I could not stop reaching for it. And then of course I loved DKNY. Oh my goodness, I love all those apple scents and everything. Those were also some of my absolute favorites. So I've actually tried quite a few perfumes, you know. It's just that since coming here, it's been a little bit difficult really getting like all of my collection over. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this. I will see you soon for another video, and I hope to hear your recommendations of perfumes that you really love, scents that you're looking forward to this summer. I mean, it's all up to personal preference and what matches with your personality as well. I like fresh things because I smell them and I'm so invigorated by them, you know, that I feel like, oh yes, I'm ready to start the day. So for me, having that freshness is very important. So anything that has that freshness, I'm automatically drawn to. But I also like sweeter scents because those are more relaxing for me as well. So it just depends on my mood and, you know, the occasion, and, you know, yeah, just the way that everything is going at that particular moment in time. So thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing your recommendations. If you like this video, then subscribe because I'd love to see more of you, and I will see you soon for another video. Lots of love. Bye-bye.